In today's class, we will discuss the new branch which is coordinate geometry. Its father is René Descartes, which is French mathematician, born in 1596 to 1650. Coordinate geometry may be defined as the branch of mathematics which combines algebra and geometry. Here we denote a point using variables. Point is from geometry and variable is from algebra. So it is the branch of mathematics which deals with algebra and geometry. X-axis. It is the horizontal line, and horizontal line is the line parallel to earth surface. Y-axis, which is denoted by y dash, it is the vertical line. Vertical line is the line perpendicular to the horizontal line. Origin. The point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis. Both coordinate axes intersect at a point which is called origin. X coordinate or abscissa. It is the perpendicular distance of a point from the y-axis. Y coordinate or ordinate. It is the perpendicular distance of a point from the x-axis. Coordinates of a point. The form within a small bracket of abscissa, comma, ordinate. It is called an ordered pair also because it has two numbers. And firstly abscissa, then ordinate are written. Thus their order is fixed. You know that pair has two things. It has two numbers. You know that. Here abscissa is written firstly, then ordinate. This is a fixed order. So it is called ordered. Hence it is called ordered pair. Coordinate axis. X-axis and y-axis altogether are called coordinate axis. Quadrant. Coordinate axes divide xy plane or coordinate plane or Cartesian plane into four equal parts which are called quadrants. The plane is called xy plane because it has x-axis and y-axis. It is also called coordinate plane because we use for plotting a point we use the term this is x coordinate, this is y coordinate. So this plane is called coordinate plane. It is also called Cartesian plane in the honor of its inventor Rene Descartes. We may see that this plane has two mutually perpendicular lines. This is x-axis horizontal line, this is y-axis vertical line. We have four equal parts and they have fixed name. Starting from this part where both x and y positive, we know that on x-axis to the right of 0 positive numbers, to the left of 0 negative numbers, above 0 positive numbers on the y-axis, below 0 negative numbers on the y-axis are there. So starting from this part we have four equal parts, they are called quadrant. And for plotting a point, suppose this is a point, we have to name it. We take firstly x coordinate, and x coordinate is the distance of the point from y axis, which is 2 units, so x coordinate is 2. and its distance from x-axis is y coordinate, which is 1, so y coordinate is 1. Likewise, we may take another point which is minus 4 comma 1. How minus 4? Because it is at minus 4 unit distance from y-axis and 1 unit above x-axis, so it is minus 4 comma 1. Here there is another point which is minus. This point is named as, its coordinates are, it is at 6 units distance from y-axis, so its x coordinate is minus 6, and it is 3 units below the x-axis, so its y coordinate is minus 3, and the coordinates of the point is minus 6 comma minus 3. We may take also a point, this one. Its coordinates are, firstly we write x coordinate, which is the distance from y-axis, so 3, and then we write y coordinate, which is the distance from x-axis, which is minus 5. So its coordinates are 3 comma minus 5. We may see that a point in first quadrant has both coordinates positive. In second quadrant have x coordinate negative, y coordinate positive. In third quadrant have both coordinates negative. In fourth quadrant have x coordinate positive, y coordinate negative. We may take a point on x-axis. Here it is this point. This point has coordinates 7 comma 0, because it is at 7 unit distance, so its x coordinate, because it is at 7 unit distance from y-axis, so its x coordinate is 7. It lies on x-axis, so its distance from x-axis is 0, so its coordinates are 7 comma 0. We may take the origin has coordinates 0 comma 0, because it is at the distance of 0 unit from both the axes. Now this point has distance minus 3 unit from y-axis, so its x coordinate is minus 3, and it lies on x-axis, so its distance from x-axis is 0, so its y coordinate is 0. We may take another point like this point. This is j. Its distance from y-axis is 0, so its x coordinate is 0, and its distance from x-axis is 4, so its y coordinate is 4. We may take another point. This is k. Its distance from x-axis is, its distance from y-axis is 0, because it lies on y-axis, so its x coordinate is 0, and its distance from x-axis is minus 3, so its y coordinate is minus 3. Now we can say that every point on x-axis has form x comma 0. Their y coordinates are always 0, because it lies on x-axis, and the y coordinate is the distance of the point from x-axis. Likewise, we can say that the form of a point on y-axis is of the form 0 comma y, because it lies on y-axis, so its distance from y-axis is 0, hence its x coordinate is 0, and y coordinate varies according to the distance of the point from x-axis. So signs of coordinates in the quadrants. In first quadrant, abscissa and ordinate both are positive. In second, abscissa negative, ordinate positive. In third quadrant, both are negative. In fourth quadrant, abscissa positive and ordinate negative. We have seen the point of x-axis has the form x comma 0, and the point of y-axis has the form 0 comma y. That's all in coordinate geometry. one concept is useful in coordinate geometry to solve some questions. The concept is two ordered pairs are equal if and only if their corresponding coordinates are equal. That is, if x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2, then x1 is equal to x2 and y1 is equal to y2, and conversely, that is, if x1 is equal to x2 and y1 is equal to y2, then ordered pair x1 y1 is equal to ordered pair x2 y2. Corresponding coordinates means x coordinate of first order pair, x coordinate of second order pair, y coordinate of first order pair, y coordinate of second order pair.